What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. This is an exciting day, all right? Listen, anytime Nintendo releases new hardware, it's always fun to see like what they've been working on. Obviously, a lot of Switch Pro rumors, a lot of things being rumored. This is the trailer up on Nintendo's channel announcing the Nintendo Switch OLED model, which is, I have a lot to say about this. So we're gonna go ahead, watch the trailer. Basically, it's gonna show like some new features. I feel like there's 4 main features of this new model, and then we'll look at the Nintendo page, and I'll give you my 2 cents. So let's check this out. This song, by the way, is gonna be stuck in my head all day. There it is. White, sleek. Look at the logo in the back. It does look nice. Much bigger, well, bigger screen. Showing off some games here. I don't think there's anything new in this trailer, but we got the new stands. Bowser's Fury, such a good game. Enhanced audio. They did it. They did it, boys and girls. Nice new sort of rounded dock. And then we got the LAN port, which is great. It looks nice. It looks nice. Mario Party. Can't wait. Peep this transition, guys. Peep the transition. Look at that transition. Give that man a raise. October 8th. October is going to be a good month. So there we go. That is Nintendo's little trailer there. Let's just go here. I'll give my 2 cents, you know, based on what topic we're talking about. So October 8th. Wait a second. Stop playing, please. October 8th, $350, which is actually a decent price. I mean, the price I think makes sense because they're improving the Switch, don't get me wrong, but it's not like leaps and bounds. We're not getting like a PS5 Switch, okay? So we do have this the OLED model, and it looks pretty nice. Like, say what you want about the features, it looks pretty nice. So first off, if you're kind of new to all this, like, don't worry, your games will still play. Like, new Nintendo Switch games will still play on your current Switch. This is just like some new features here. We'll go over them in a bit. So this is the biggest, well, one of the biggest features. We now have a 7-inch screen, and it's more vibrant. And that's like the big gimmick here, is removing some of that bezel that was on the outside and adding more like a bigger, slightly bigger, more brighter screen. Okay, here's my first thing. I feel like, I mean, I'm going to buy this Switch, don't get me wrong, but I feel like a lot of these features are catered towards players that play in handhelds. I don't know how you guys play, but I'm mostly on the screen. So I mostly play on my TV. So some of these features, although they're nice when I do occasionally play handheld, they're not like a giant deal. Wide adjustable stand. This kind of looks cool. The fact that you can play at different angles now. I feel like tabletop mode is probably the least popular mode to play the Switch in. So It's a little weird how they emphasize that, but it is a better stand. This is actually probably the most interesting thing to me besides the new screen. Built-in wired LAN port, so you're going to get much more stable connections on your Switch. They already sold an accessory that let you plug in the cable to the Switch, but it was just an accessory. This one is built in. So even this feature isn't really groundbreaking. So it's nice for me, obviously streamers and stuff like that, but yeah, not like the wow thing I was thinking. This is another big deal, 64 gigs internal storage. The Switch that you probably have has about 32. So I believe this is doubled the internal storage. A lot of people, see, again, I can like rebuttal all these new features with like things that we've already been doing. So yeah, 64 gigs is double, but most people use micro SD cards. So again, it's a nice feature, but we already have a solution for this. I don't know. Maybe, am I being negative? No, I'm being a realist here. Enhanced audio. So again, another handheld feature. The speakers, I feel, could definitely use a bit of an upgrade. So I'm interested to see how much enhancement is made to these speakers. Nevertheless, more features is always a good thing. And those are the main features here. And then, of course, they go over the 3 modes. Another big thing is the Joy-Con are the same. So, of course, we have this like nice, sleek white. But the Joy-Con are the same, which I feel like is another letdown, honestly. The Joy-Con have so many problems in terms of drifting and things like that. It would have been nice to have like a Joy-Con Plus or like a new model, but I do think it's cool that you can use your existing Joy-Con on this Switch. So if you're looking to upgrade, you can still keep most of your Joy-Con and you can play them on there. So that's about it in terms of specs. Everything else is pretty standard. The boxes are pretty cool, which I don't know if you guys care about, but I definitely care about. They're like more vertical boxes. And it's cool that they actually have the white model that was shown in the trailer, and they also have the neon red and blue. $350 is a great price, but I feel like most of these features are features that you would expect a console to have at launch. So they're nice for sure, but I can't really recommend an upgrade unless you primarily play handhelds, but you might have a Switch Lite for that. I don't know. So, okay, it goes over some accessories. I do have this page pulled up as well. This is just the comparison, so you can like, better choose what Switch you want. I also like this picture because the new Switch is like giant compared to the other ones, but they're very, very similar. Also, if we look at the dock, it's much more of like a rounded sort of sleek. It definitely looks more modern, but not much has changed. So we're going to do some system comparisons. We have the OLED model, the Nintendo Switch, and the Switch Lite. So the Switch Lite is $200. Normal Switch is $300. The new one is $350. So I'm glad they didn't go like with the $399. So that's definitely good. So all these, the play modes are the same. Compatible games, all these are good. All your games will play on the new Switch, the old Switch, and the Switch Lite. Well, some of the Switch Lite, you need Joy-Con to play certain games, so you already know that, though. Comes with a set of Joy-Con. The Switch dock is very much the same, except that LAN port. So, again, streamers and stuff like that, it's a bigger deal, but it's a nice feature to have. Dimensions, here we go. Guys, we're going to go over this. Not much has changed here. 4 inches high, 9.5 inches long compared to the 9.4, so you're getting a 0.1 inch difference there. It's a little bit heavier too at 0.93 pounds compared to the 0.88 pounds. I'm basically just comparing the Switch and the OLED. The screen, 7-inch touchscreen, OLED touchscreen versus the 6.2 LCD touchscreen. The picture is just going to look more vibrant. Of course, we're getting rid of a lot of the bezel on there. 7-inch screen is pretty nice though. You compare that to the Switch Lite, which is only 5.5. And then I think this is the biggest, one of the biggest differences, the 32 gig internal storage on the past models compared to the 64 gig that we're getting on the newer models. The battery life is the same, which that's kind of weird. So 4.5 hours to 9 hours, pretty standard there. Game compatibility. Nintendo Switch OLED model is compatible with the full library of Nintendo Switch games. However, the system will not cleanly fit within all the design parameters of Labo. Okay, interesting. So if you have Labo, I guess you can't use the new Switch, probably because it's a little bit bigger. Interesting there. But yeah, that is the newest piece of hardware from Nintendo, the OLED model. Here's my final thoughts. I will be picking one up. We'll do an unboxing and a little bit of a review. It's not going to be like a crazy review. We'll be picking that up. That's October 8th, $349.99. Listen, it's a sleek system. It fixes some problems that we had solutions for, but now it's like a all-in-one package. Not having 4K hurts. Someone has to say it, okay? A lot of the leakers predicted this, but all the leakers said 4K. And I really think at this point in time in 2021, our system should be 4K compatible, at least on the TV. Handheld, 720, 1080, that's pretty good. But I feel like on the TV, there should have been some way to get 4K out of it. So if you're looking to upgrade, I think it's a hard sell unless you want a little bit bigger of a screen, a little bit more vibrant. Again, handheld only players, this probably appeals more to you. If you're streaming or making content, that LAN port is very nice. But that's all I have to say, guys. Let me know in the comments if you will be picking one up. And were you expecting more? Because I sure was. Guys, have a good one. I'll speak to you real soon. Peace out.